I've been with IUIC for about 10 to 11 months now. And the reason I joined was it was a family thing, but also an individual thing. We talked about it and we've been looking forward to it. And we've been watching videos prior to, and we didn't know about a group here. And I was very excited when my Lord came home and said that he found out about a group that was coming to Indiana. And we were very excited because we had been talking about, if there was a group here, would we go? Prior to that, we were at a church, and I had fallen away from that for a few months, and all due to listening to my Lord, listening to videos, and oftentimes I would hear Bishop Nathaniel in the background, and every now and then I'd hear like a curse word, and I'd be like, these people are the free, they're cussing, and blah, 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 and I would sit there and be listening, and then it was actually getting in as I was listening. So all praises to that. So we ended up finding out the location, and we just started coming, and we've been coming ever since. I had an incident happen to me where I could have been injured or killed when I was about 9 years old, and from that point, I would say, very early on, I knew that God existed and that He was real, and it seemed like I would always find a church or something, but it would seem like something was missing, and the puzzle wasn't complete. And so it's not until 45 years old, almost 46 years old, listening to videos that my Lord was listening to, did I actually feel like this is it. I think the scripture for me was the Deuteronomy 28. All of it, I read all of it. And it's weird because I had never actually looked at that book before. People read Genesis, they hear about the different things that skip around, but, churches tend to avoid Revelations and Deuteronomy. And so I read it, and it just became clear that this is my people. They're talking about my people. I stay with IUIC because I'm here to learn. I am learning a lot. I learned more than I learned in my whole 45 years about God, the God that I serve, the God that exists, the living God, and not all the other things that I learned that were made up or partial truths. They're a very biblical organization, and I love that. I have a lot of them. I'm still trying to get through my Bible, but I've come across so many, and you get to highlighting your chapters because you're eating up the meal that's coming from your chapters, and then you look and you see that you've highlighted the whole page. So I'll say offhand, one of my favorite ones, I like Proverbs 14:1, where it talks about how a wise woman buildeth up her house, but a foolish one tears it down with her hands. And so I would always kind of meditate on that and know that I want to be the wise woman. This is Sister Danielle, and this is why I joined IUIC.